All right, tonight's game was Nets at Boston. No Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker limited minutes. I'm sure TNT isn't pleased with that, but hey, let's get into it. Welcome to The Source. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. All right, so with no Jason Tatum, limited minutes from Kemba, who's going to step up for Boston? You're probably thinking, I don't know, Jaylen Brown? No, it was this guy. His name is Daniel Tice. The Celtics signed him as a free agent out of Germany in 2017. He had 6 of the first Celtics 8 points. He had 6 points in the first 2 minutes of the game. For the majority of the first quarter, the Celtics were banging on all cylinders. Marcus Smart hit a nice three. Kemba hit a deep one, like a 28-footer. They opened up like a nice 7-point lead early and would keep that throughout the first quarter. I'm a Knicks fan. I love Wilson Chandler, but he came off the bench for the Nets, and I have to say, what is going on with this haircut? Who lied to Wilson Chandler and told him this was a good idea? That's awful. I'm going to show you a couple Gordon Hayward jump shots. I love how Gordon Hayward refuses to let the mid-range jump shot die. No matter what the analytics tells us, you got to shoot threes, you got to get to the foul line. Gordon Hayward refused to accept it and just puts up mid-range jump shots. He makes it look smooth, too. He had a couple nice ones in the first quarter. The Nets switched to a 3-2 zone late in the first quarter, and it actually looked like it was going to wake the Nets up. It caused a couple turnovers from Boston, got a couple transition buckets for the Nets, but the Celtics quickly figured it out, dumped it into Canner for a bucket. The Celtics would finish the first quarter up 33-28 with a 5-point lead. Before we get into the second quarter, I need to show you this block from Marcus Smart. Nets dump it down low. Marcus Smart gets up. Rejection. Anyway, back to the second quarter. Celtics would open up the lead a little bit late in the second quarter, thanks to a 3-pointer from Gordon Hayward and then Marcus Smart. They opened it up to about 12 or 13. But the story of the second quarter isn't really the Celtics play, because the Celtics were okay. They were not great. The story of the second quarter is the Nets' poor offense. They shot 6 of 22 from the field in the second quarter, allowing the Celtics to finish the half with a 13-point lead. The third quarter of this game was really slow. The lead stayed between 12 and 17 the entire time. The Nets really struggling to get something going. A couple times it looked like the Celtics were going to run away with it, but they didn't. It stayed right there. Again, the Celtics are not playing their best in this game so far. Fast forward to the fourth quarter. There's now 7 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, and no one in this game has 20 points. In my opinion, that's a reflection of two very, very well-coached teams in the Celtics and the Nets, and the Celtics missing their Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker playing limited minutes. Just when you thought that this was going to be a slow, boring finish or the Celtics just cruised to the win, Caris LeVert got red hot. Ended up dropping 24 points in the fourth quarter alone. Brought him all the way back, including this 3, to bring him within 2. Unfortunately for the Nets, Jaylen Brown would answer with a big 3 of his own to put the Celtics up 6. Okay, the ref just called a horseshit foul on Caris LeVert shooting a 3. He makes all 3 free throws to tie the game and send it to overtime. I'm going to bed. So that's it for me.